Joseph Dary walked up to me and Shanique. He said, he's not the one that writes the scripts for these things. He said, someone needs to cheat on someone. You guys must come up with a backstory.
You know,
No, I do. I love protecting women.
Oh.
I learned.
A nigga bleed in blood cause a nigga going hard. My nigga step down, my nigga step out. This ain't the time.
Well, it seems as if Joseph Dary has been exposed for staging his videos, and here is the full-length video of Damon, the guy who was seen in Joseph Dary's latest video, exposing him for staging his videos and threatening Damon. Hey guys, welcome back again for another episode of Slim Talk. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on the post notification, leave a comment down below. Anyways, without wasting your time, let's get straight right into the content.
I'm here today with Damon Bryceland, who recently went viral on social media after being on a YouTuber called Joseph Dary's episode called Couples Swap Phones for 60 Seconds. And Damon would like today to share his side of the story. Damon, was the interview staged?
The truth is, yes. It was completely staged. It wasn't my intention to make people believe that it's real. But the people that filmed us got us to sign an NDA agreement. And we didn't even realize we were signing an NDA agreement. They just took out a phone, okay, and they told us sign. It was like a digital signature, okay?
So to clarify, Damon, they just said sign here without any context, without showing you anything, and then afterwards attached that digital signature to another document and said, this is the NDA, but there was no, they didn't tell you any binding things, they didn't say don't disclose it or anything like that.
They didn't say anything like that until, okay, they didn't say anything until I got an offer from a TikToker to produce some content, okay? He said, Damon, I'll pay for you to go on a date, let's make it fun, let's make some content. And now Black Panther, he's the guy that booked me for the show, okay?
He's the manager for Joseph Dary.
He's the guy that gets Joseph Dary, the people that they interview and all of that, okay? So this oak phoned me, okay? And he said, Damon, I don't want you saying anything about the show. Do not tell people that it is staged. And while he was talking to me, I happened to mention that this TikToker wants to produce some content with me, and it's related to relationships. That is when Black Panther said, this guy is going to up my business, okay? I don't want you to do it. And then only then he said, you signed an NDA agreement.
So this was the first time you heard about this, was when the manager Black Panther was after the fact threatening you essentially?
Yes.
Did he, what did he said you've signed an NDA, did they say they would press some actions against you or?
They didn't say they press some actions, but they said you just can't do it.
I think it's worth mentioning that the TikToker that wanted you on has 1 million followers, and
he does.
The manager of Joseph Dary was not allowing you to be on it because he said it would mess up his business, and he said that he wanted people to believe that you had been in this relationship and that it had gone and broken up. That's correct.
Exactly, because he believes if people know that it's staged, that they'll lose interest in Joseph Dary's episodes.
Okay. And so Joseph Dary told you, you guys just make up what's going to happen. It was completely all made up.
Joseph Dary walked up to me and Shanique, okay? He said, he's not the one that writes the scripts for these things. He said, someone needs to cheat on someone. You guys must come up with a backstory. So me and Shanique discussed it. She said, Damon, you look like a soft, gentle guy. I think I should be the cheater, okay? And I came up with a lot of the stuff, okay? The only thing that was improvised was a lot of the jokes, but the backstory is completely original. That is mine and Shanique's idea.
And it's true, you only met Shanique on the day of filming.
Exactly.
How did Joseph Dary and his manager contact you guys in the first place?
Well, I'm on a lot of WhatsApp groups because, as you know, I am an actor.
Yes.
So I meet a lot of people, and Black Panther was posting on one of the groups I was on that he's looking for people for Joseph Dary's new episode.
Okay.
So I jumped at the opportunity because, you know, as an artist, I don't believe in giving up opportunities. You have
Yeah.
to take every opportunity that comes your way.
Yeah. And, you know, the problem is you, and in particular Shanique, have received a lot of online abuse. A lot of people have been very cruel about Shanique, saying that she's a cheater. And she and you have been too scared to tell people the truth, to tell people that it was staged, because you've been worried about the threats from the manager Black Panther. And in this case, you guys have had to keep on receiving all this sort of harassment in some cases, just because of this after the fact supposed NDA.
Exactly. But the person that received the most abuse is Shanique.
Yeah.
She is not a bad person. I just met her that day, but from briefly speaking to her, I can see she is a good person. She wouldn't cheat on somebody.
Yeah.
She's a completely normal person. Nothing wrong with her, okay? And now that I'm coming out with the truth, I want everyone, whoever's out there, to please not cyberbully her, because she is not guilty of anything.
Yeah.
And as for me, I haven't received as much abuse, but you know, there's always haters out there, and they've said horrible things about my voice.
Yeah.
And you know, my voice is my voice. This is how God made me, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Sure. And I think, you know, you said to me before that you felt bad because you didn't want to be lying. And for the past 2 weeks, you've been caught in a situation where you felt that you legally had to keep on with this lie. But if I'm correct, you just wanted to come and tell the truth and be honest with the viewers.
exactly. For all my fans out there, I get messages every day saying, you're a big inspiration, Damon. I don't like lying.
Yeah.
You know, it's time for them to know the truth. After speaking to you, I now know that these oaks, Joseph Dary and Black Panther, can't do anything to me. So now I finally feel comfortable coming forth with the truth.
Yes.
Me and Shanique are just actors.
Yeah.
We just acted. It was purely for performance
Yeah.
and entertainment reasons.
Yeah. And then you carried on doing that because you were told you have to.
Yes.
And threatened you couldn't come on anything else. And to fill the audience in, my sister's a lawyer, some of my best friends are lawyers. I've had a lot of legal interactions in my life before. We've had 3 separate lawyers look over the circumstances of this contract. The fact is, Damon and Shanique were told to just sign a screen without any context into what was behind it. Furthermore, my lawyers have reviewed the contract. It is not binding. It says it can be terminated with a written message, which Damon has already done. So I feel quite upset about how Damon and Shanique have been treated. I do have a large legal backing, and I know that these things can, you know, lawyers cost money, and I'm lucky that I have the resources of many lawyers available. So to Joseph and to Black Panther, if you pursue Damon or Shanique, if you harass them, if you threaten them, we will make sure that we fight this until the very end, and I will make sure that a wall of legal protection is around these guys. So my request to you is to leave them alone and leave them be. And if you try anything legally, I promise you, it will not work well. And I think I speak for many people when I say that I think many people are quite unhappy to know that this is staged, but more so, I think many people, I feel very angry that Damon and Shanique have been forced to be in this situation and threatened and forced to miss out on other work opportunities. And this comes to an end as of today.
As usual, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, share, comment, and hit the notification bell for the next time we drop.